Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Believe It or Not. Believe it or not, Puffy house just got raided, his kids was in handcuffs, and he fled the country. We have a video for you, and we're going to explain everything. If you have not seen it, you have seen it today on Believe It or Not. Let's get into it. Hey, welcome back to Believe It or Not. Now we have a video for you on, it comes from E.T. E.T. explaining it all, how they raided it, what was the reason for. They say it was because of some trafficking, but allegedly. But we're going to get into this video and we're going to see what the hell is going on with Puff Daddy and see if his kids got handcuffed. Let's get to the video.
Oh man, you got some visitors, dog.
I told you, they ran in on him with guns blazing.
New video, Diddy slowly
Look at him. This is when he fled and he went somewhere. They're saying that he went to Montego Bay. I don't know.
Homeland
But let's
Security
listen.
raided mansions on both coasts, from his $35 million waterfront estate
That's a
in
big ass
Florida
nice house.
to Beverly
Yes,
Hills.
it is.
I'm outside Diddy's $40 million pad. It's quiet now, but yesterday, media, SWAT vehicles, dozens of armed officials and investigators descended
that
on the
military?
property, seizing boxes of evidence and putting his sons Christian and Justin
Look,
in
there go-
handcuffs. They
there
were
go one of
reportedly
his sons.
detained
That's
and
King.
released. So
And the
what
other
does
one
this
over there,
raid
too.
mean for Diddy and
I
any
told
evidence
you,
against
it
him?
went
Law
down.
enforcement had enough to get the search warrant.
Laptop seized and everything. Let me tell you one
I
thing.
expect Diddy to be arrested in a matter
Let
of
me
days.
tell you one thing about the FBI. The FBI, they don't come playing. They do not come playing. If they come and they bust down your house, they have a reason for it. Most people are saying, they didn't have no evidence. One thing about the FBI, they have evidence. When they come, they have warrants. They already have evidence showing that it's probable cause for them to run up in your house like that. So, let's get back into it.
In no more than weeks.
This afternoon, Diddy's attorney called the raid a gross overuse of military-level force and part of a witch hunt, adding that his client is innocent and was never detained but spoke to and cooperated.
Now, one thing Puffy needs to quit and stop saying. He's talking about it's a witch hunt. A witch hunt? Allegedly, you've been doing all this stuff. Allegedly, you are the predator. Allegedly.
With authorities.
How y'all doing?
Seems like Diddy was completely caught off guard. Check out his demeanor just 6 days ago, beaming while out with his son Quincy in West Hollywood. So
He was just
where's
out a
the
couple of
rapper
days
now?
ago.
Well, all eyes have been focused on tracking his private
Man.
jet, which left LA around 9 a.m.
Look.
yesterday, bound for Antigua.
Now they're
and
saying
Barbuda.
that
The United States is
they
an
made,
expedition
let's
to
pause
Antigua
this.
and
Now they're saying that they made the plane land and he wasn't on it. My theory is allegedly that he had his name on the flight list for his plane, his private plane, but he was on another plane going a different way. So I think he already planned this out. Allegedly, they're saying that somebody tipped him off, so that was he was able to go, the other direction in what the direction they was looking in. So, I'm just saying, believe it or not, you can believe what you want to believe and I can believe what I want to believe, but something ain't adding up here.
Barbuda, which means that Diddy can be arrested there and brought back to the United States.
Where do you go to relax in the world? I like the Caribbean.
No, Diddy is not on the run. He was not on that flight, but is a free man for now and can travel. He was reportedly
Crazy.
scheduled to leave for a trip to the Bahamas.
You went to a private island, you isolated yourself, no phones.
Off the grid is something I do like at least once a month.
Just 6 months ago, this single star told E.T. his
And sometimes you got to watch what you say now, because what you say can be incriminating or it could be telling on yourself. You got to know how to shh. You got to know how to be quiet. not talking all the time.
His ideal date is all about isolating.
No phones, no Wi-Fi. Before there was the internet, there was no way to track your girlfriend or nothing.
50 Cent, who's currently producing a documentary on his longtime enemy's sexual assault allegations, wasted no time posting speculation.
50 Cent needs to mind his business. He's always in somebody's business.
Diddy's been around the world.
But that
music video
documentary
has gone viral, showing
bussin'.
him fleeing
I'ma
cops
watch
on
it.
a private plane.
If he's under indictment, the judge will issue an arrest warrant, which means that he can be arrested whether it's here in the United States or in the Caribbean.
And former employee slash Danity
You know
Kane
one
member
thing?
Aubrey-
I love me some Danity Kane. Danity Kane was the back in the day. A couple of years ago, I ain't gonna say it was that far away, but hey, it was a couple of years ago, and I don't care what nobody say. I got the CD. I listen to it all the time, and I just didn't understand most of his groups. They all had good albums. Like that first album was always bomb, and then they just disappeared. So what's her name? Whatever, Danity Kane member. She always had something to say. Nobody was listening to her until now. I guess now everybody I guess she was telling the truth. But hey, I love me some Danity Kane, and I've been knowing that something ishy was going on, but that's you, believe it or not.
O'Day posted, "What you sow, you shall reap. I pray that this emboldens all of us victims to finally speak on what we have endured."
It was torture, mind games. I don't think any of us have healed from that.
I guess what you
Aubrey
reap,
and
what you
other
sow.
ex-bandmates stood by Diddy's ex Cassie, who is one of at least 5
Go
people
Cassidy.
to file lawsuits.
Cassie was the one that opened this whole thing open. She busted wide open, girl. When she did that lawsuit, I guess every Tom, Dick, and Harry came out and said, hold up. He did this to me too, allegedly. He did this to me too, allegedly. Everybody started saying, hey, I want my money. And he did this to me too. So, hey, believe it or not, I tend to believe it.
Accusing him of crimes from rape and sex trafficking to physical abuse. The rapper vehemently denied the claims and settled Cassie's suit just a day later.
Ultimately, I think Diddy is going to be indicted by a grand jury. Diddy can be looking at a 10 or even 15-year mandatory minimum sentence.
Not even Poe
with one
Puffy.
count of sex
Poe, the victims, okay? The victims are the ones. So there you have it. Explains everything what's going on and my little opinion on what's going on. I always tell people, watch the company you keep. Even if they are celebrities, even if they are famous and they got a lot of money, you never know what is going on in the closet. You never know. So I am glad y'all turned into another episode of Believe It or Not. We have news and entertainment and everything in between. If you have not already hit that subscribe button, hit it, ring the bell so you can get notified of all of the latest news and entertainment and in between stuff that you need to know from Believe It or Not. That was the video. Peace.